45. From the gun, running back on the move. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Look out, he's got room.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down.
Turning it on! Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. Was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense is doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. Bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Back to pass, it's Bean. It's complete to the right. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening it. The offense set for a first down play. The give from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Adams.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The run from the shotgun. Fights off the defender. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job, nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Slams ahead. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they Line getting set on second down. On the option. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Looking to throw. He'll off one deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. Spins away from the defense. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Fast motion in the jet sweep. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. This offense doing business in the red zone. To the air on second down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Off play action. Blasted as he lets it go. It's caught. It's a touchdown.
And that kind of toughness is something you can't coach in quarterbacks. You either have it or you don't. Being able to deliver strikes like that for touchdowns when you know you are going to get absolutely popped, man, it is hard to find QBs like that. This offense has one.
They're coming out to tee it up. Kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Now this offense is back on the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Firing to the right, complete.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Now on 2nd and short after the first down completion. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Made a defender miss. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. And they exploited that soft spot and get it down to the 35.
3rd down and inches. Everyone in the stadium knows they're going to be physical and they're going to run the football, but they still executed a good level. Not only picking up the first down, chewing up more yardage to make this drive even easier.
They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. From the gun, the running back has it. Breaks into the open. Still on his feet. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 22 after the huge pickup. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. The inside handoff. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Handoff from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. They'll go right back to him. He breaks a tackle. Smashes through the tackle. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Man, I just love physical backs that break tackles and get those extra yards and show that toughness, Palmer.
He's so hard to get on the ground, David. He plays with great pad level and also has phenomenal balance for a running back.
With the run on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Let's go! Trying to barge their way in. The final gut punch. Touchdown on the short run.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They march 79 yards on the drive. All wideouts, no backs. He wants to throw it. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And that was a really good job by the defense. Again, keeping everything in front of you in that situation. And now you're rewarded with the 3rd and long. So on this down, we'll see if they bring some pressure.
He lobs one high down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets a block. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Pocket breaking down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the air, it's Bean. Here comes the heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. A big play for the defense with the 1st down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. Quarterback just couldn't quite find the range on the last play. It's 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
Well, this offense is given a lesson right now on how to fight through adversity because 1st and 2nd down was ugly, but they come up with that huge completion to now set up a manageable 4th down opportunity.
Converts on 4th down. Still going. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Wants to keep it in the air. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Big loss on the last play threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. Got a man, it's Jackson. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Working that left side now. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They're not into 3s, they want 6s, and to keep this drive alive, they'll need to get it on 4th down. Finds him out of the backfield. Hard running there. Oh, and what a move, what a juke, and he makes it past the marker. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Scanning the field, it's Bean. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
12th play of the drive coming up, but they've got a long way to go here on 3rd down. He's got it. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Clock's still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Trying to do it on the ground. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in New Orleans for a fun first half than you? And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Yulman Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Just about set to get this second half underway. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's got an open man. There he goes. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Pass completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's 2nd down. Back to pass. Fakes the grab. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
And that's a really good job by the QB, getting the ball out of his hands, knowing where the sticks are, getting the first down. And they saw something they like, because here they come, right back on the ball to run another play.
Line run to the right. All the way into the end zone for a touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout by the offense.
To throw, it's Bean. Got his man on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Got enough for the first. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Oh, he's got some space. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. After the run, now to throw. That's caught. It's Adams. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a 1st down. From the shotgun, the inside give. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. On first down from the 13-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he steps into the end zone for a touchdown. Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed to play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it's a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Off the play fake on first down. Trying to beat the D deep. It's caught. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. Motion from the wideout. Running back searching for a hole. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. Splits the uprights right down the middle. They cut into that lead. It's now 28-17.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Turning it on! He'll go out of bounds right at the 36-yard line, and the running game making its presence felt. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Here's the handoff. Makes it past the marker. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Adams. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he was able to pick up a few yards on the ground, and the clock has run out here in the third.
At the 36-yard line. Second down coming up.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Back to the ground with the running back. Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35. Here comes a third down situation, and the defense hasn't been able to slow them down. Looking to throw, it's Bean. And the third down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Give to the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Now, on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you set yourself up in a tough position here on third.
That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
And if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this could...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for the end zone. And they're in for a touchdown.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's no good. He missed the extra point. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Looking downfield on first down. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Shotgun snap on third down. Finds his man. It's Mathis. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. He lofts it high, man deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 25. The defense's head may still be spinning. They're just outside the red zone now. 1st and 10 from the 22. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Got enough space. And it's in there for a touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. They'll go back to work on offense. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Oh, he got loose. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the ground. He's got it again. Tough run. Gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And they've moved their way down, but still they need 2 more yards. Can they bang it in? And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Getting set for the point after.
For the extra point.
And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Got it in stride inside the 20. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Never a doubt. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. They'll start this drive going to the air. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Clock's on the move down to 10.
Brings up 2nd down.
It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. He'll pull it down and run. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. Plenty of fireworks in this one, a lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offenses have just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.